Love you.
I'm Katie Hankinson. I'm a senior at Salt High School, and the poem I'm reading tonight is called "I'm a Sinner in My Own Right." I can see it very clearly, staring up into the faces around me, taking part in a trust exercise that's supposed to bond me somehow to the people staring down at me. They're meant to ask me questions I must answer honestly. And finally, someone asks about the one thing I regret. She stares down at me with a look that says she knows already, and that her mind's made up that I haven't been good lately. I turn up a smile, though, and answer honestly. The look on her face shows quivering dimples. Pleased. The way her spine straightens, recommending she's better than me. I think. Recall to me my sins and tell me how you are less of a sinner than me. Tell me more about my life and what it's become in one wake of travesty, and how it is nothing in comparison to yours. Of judgment and borderline hate. Tell me more how I'm only washing my hands with dirty water and wasting my time wringing myself dry of my poorly spent word from the wise. I might as well die, considering the way we carry on over mistakes, because by all means, remind me again and again and again of all the things I've come to regret to the point I hate myself instead of the things I've done instead. Remind me how my skin leaves traces of whispers that turned out to be lies, seeping and stinging my brain like crashing waves, ripping me in half like I did the love poems I wrote, wasting good ink, and footprints marking people who walked all over me. Brand me with another scalping bolt to the esteem I've just barely come to embrace, with reminders of the thoughts I cannot unthink, as if they don't haunt me enough before I fall asleep. Drag your nails down my back like the demons I'm trying to leave behind when you ask me why. Believe me, I'm aware that they're always going to catch up, to remind me they're still here, wrapping fingers pulling me down until unseen bruises blossom like forget-me-nots along my hips under their grip. I am trying to live and let live, in the light of out of sight and out of mind, but you make it hard when you dig your eyes like hands into soil, planting more and more grief into my head. I get it. I become a landmark to prove that they were here, that I was an idiot. And how could I do that? I've written enough letters to myself before and to those involved, saying if I could take it back, I would, with the same pace as my heartbeat racing when I did it. I've become the symbol marking what it used to mean to me, to inhale and exhale the things I used to love that I now loathe, which is 1,000 times the amount you've used to remind me what I did was wrong. I am a sinner in my own right, digging my own graves for happy memories that still somehow feel alive, because I'm the one who keeps the ideas going, by letting them hook themselves into my hair and breathe a sigh of relief into the crook of my neck, thanking me for letting them exist. I'm the one they sneak out to see at night because they miss me, and I'm the one who calls to them, because forget-me-nots are too pretty to ignore anyway. Never try to tell me I'm stupid for what I did, though, because I know what happened was in every way, shape, and form my mistake. But don't try to tell me you're any less of a sinner than me, when you're the one taking the minutes out of your day to feel better knowing you aren't a sinner like me.
Yeah.